Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program and Ohio Stoneware.
Ice cream. We all scream for ice cream. We are making Heath Bar ice cream cake today. Joining me in the test kitchen, cooking up a storm, is Declan. Say hi.
Hi.
My beautiful wife, Amber.
Hello.
Because this thing is out, we need to bring Amber for her expertise for this thing because we are both scared of it. I want to thank our sponsors, West Virginia Northern Community College, their culinary program. Check them out. They got a great program, the oldest in West Virginia, and Ohio Stoneware in Zanesville. We've been using these guys right here. Check out their website. Tell them you saw it on Cooking Up a Storm, their products, and they'll give you a nice fat discount. I don't know that for sure, but we're going
We're gonna go with it.
Okay, so what are we going to start here? We have our vanilla wafers, right?
Yeah, vanilla wafers that you're going to crumble up into crumbs. We need 1.5 cups.
Okay.
So we have some already, and then we're just going to finish up here.
Okay, so we're going to pulse. Actually, we want that grinded pretty good. So that's grinded to really fine, and these are just your average vanilla wafers, nothing too fancy right here. This is really easy, and you know, you could buy like an ice cream cake at, you know, certain places, and they're expensive, right?
Store, yeah.
This is going to be a lot
nice
more
and cheap.
affordable. Yes.
That's how it gotta be affordable.
Tell everyone where they can find Cooking Up a Storm.
Oh yeah, we can find Cooking Up a Storm on YouTube. Make sure you do like and smash that subscribe button, just like we've said before here. Yeah, it's a great series, and there's a ton of episodes if you haven't watched them yet. And it's your first one.
Mom wants to tell us something. What you doing?
So we pre-grease the pan.
Pre-greased it.
So that way it doesn't stick. We dump your breadcrumbs. And
we are using a smaller one. We're going to show you the finished product that we used in a bigger pan like this. So it depends how thick your ice cream, right? You want your
how
ice cream
thick you
to
want
be.
it to be, yeah.
You want your ice cream to be a little thicker. Use that. What's that? A 9x9?
8x8.
Close enough.
That's 9x13.
9x9.
I think originally we used to use a smaller, like a 7x11, but it's an oddball size. So you got 1/3 cup of powdered sugar.
I think we just confused everyone.
Use whatever size pan you want. And then 1/8 teaspoon of Knox gelatin.
Yes, Knox gelatin right here. This is what it looks like, and you just need a little bit of it.
Just a little bit.
Still only 5 calories and 0 carbs per serving.
Gotta keep it healthy.
And then 3/4 cup of melted butter.
Now there goes the healthy.
I was
part.
gonna say that. And the peanut butter.
And then you're just gonna we're making a crust first. So this is our crust for our cake, our ice cream cake. No baking, but there will be some freezing time here. And notice Amber is just sort of fluffing that around, incorporating the butter and that little 1/8 teaspoon of gelatin. Do we know what that 1/8 teaspoon of gelatin does? It's very important though.
The Knox gelatin?
Yeah.
I think it helps with the binding.
It helps bind. A little bit goes a long way. 1/8 teaspoon goes a long, long way.
And then you just want to smash it all down in the bottom of the pan evenly.
And then you're going to get your fingers involved. Declan, why don't you put the bag on and do it?
You could use gloves, or we're going to use.
There we go.
We're just going to use the bag and then smash it down in there.
Don't go crazy with it. Yeah.
Make sure it's down nice and
flat. No. Nice, gentle, like you're massaging.
Is it even? Nice and thin?
You ever given anyone a massage? It shows.
Maybe once.
Who?
Pap.
Pap?
All right. Then that is how we make the crust. So then
Checking to make sure you weren't going to say girlfriend. Go ahead.
The next step is to mix the peanut butter. Mm-hmm. So you want 1.5 quarts of
probably
ice
creamy
cream with
peanut butter.
3 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter, rounded tablespoons. So we're going to use a mixer.
This is why you're here. The mixer is out, and we're scared.
You could do it by hand. Now we had our ice cream sitting out for a little bit so that it melts and isn't as frozen to help with the mixing, and then that's why you're going to freeze it some at the end before serving.
Wipe it on that thing. Wipe it on the mixer. There you go.
Oh, some peanut butter.
Yes, peanut buttery.
I
think I added a little more.
You want to put the ice cream in, or you want me to do it?
I'll try it.
Can we get rid
How
of
about
that
I move
thing?
this?
Yeah, this is mess all written all over it. How many people does it? It takes 3 people, by the way, if you're going to make this at home, to construct this ice cream. This is a great dessert for the summertime. You made this ice cream overboard.
It's not quite 1.5 quarts now, but that's okay.
You know what? I think they started reducing. Get that little bit there since you dropped half on the table. I think they started reducing the size because I bet you used to be 1.5. Now it's 1.44. You know, this is stuff you don't even realize when you go to the grocery store. These products are getting smaller and it's the same price. They just, you know, that's my commentary. Okay. How much ice cream's that? Oh, look, the ice cream's coming down the side. Get that. Get back in your home. But you made this growing up, right, dear?
Yeah, we used to make it, and then it's nice because you can have it and just keep it in the freezer.
We made it a lot on vacations. For like, so if we were going to go to the beach maybe for a week, and you know, for like we have a house or something, so we have it, and it's a dessert. You can come back and it's there.
Yeah.
Great dessert. It's not. It does take a while in the fridge, I believe, or freezer, whatever. But it is pretty easy and simple to make.
Have you ever made this dessert? Ate this dessert?
Yeah, once at the beach.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I think I helped you at some point with Grammy and stuff.
Possibly.
So
Does
you
smell
really, all
good.
you're really doing is just mixing so that the peanut butter and the ice cream.
Right now,
Or
it kind of
together.
smells like peanut butter ice cream.
It does.
My wife loves peanut butter ice cream. That's like her
It's
go-to.
my favorite.
Anytime we go to the ice cream place,
Peanut
it's got to be
butter.
peanut butter ice cream. You know who else likes peanut butter and ice cream? The dog.
I don't know where she is right now.
Yeah, it's a little. Why? That is a little. Where is she?
Tired.
Yeah, but she should be like jumping up on the
All
table
over
right
the place.
now. So there's our ice cream. That is going to go right on into our crust, on top of our crust. And then we're going to get the Heath bar because Heath bar is going to go on top. And all you need to do is like, you don't want to throw a whole Heath bar in. We need to crumble the Heath bar. We'll show you how to do that, just like that.
Right.
Yes. So there it is. You basically made peanut butter ice cream.
Pretty much.
I guess what you could do is just get peanut butter ice cream and skip that whole step.
What fun would that be?
Probably.
I guess. If you want to use different type ice cream, yeah, maybe a little caramel in there. Because
It's all-
Heath is chocolate and toffee.
It's all part of the experience, Clark.
Yes. So that's my line. We have we have a chocolate peanut butter in there.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that would be
That's
good
good.
to mix in, give it a try. We're going with the traditional
Traditional
traditional recipe. Okay, so now we're going to chop
Those are left.
up our Heath. So what I did to the Heath bar is I like broke it up into like small pieces to begin with. You don't want to put the whole bar in there. Of course, we have a lot made, and if to make it a little easier, you could like refrigerate this ahead of
freeze
time.
it or-
freeze them so that they don't stick, because sometimes it'll stick to the
If it gets
food
melted or-
processor.
Yeah, like if you got melty chocolate. Nobody likes the melty chocolate. I scream, we all scream for ice cream. By the way, we have no clue why we're wearing Hawaiian shirts
Yeah,
for this.
no.
No. And this is more of a pulse. See how she's pulsing? So you're getting chunks. You don't want to get it like real fine like we did the crust. This is more pulse. So we're just getting some chunks of the Heath, and that's going to go on top. And that is going to be our topping. Easy peasy. So see how some of those, Declan's going to show you. See how that's a big piece? So sometimes what you have to do is put it back in,
Put it back in.
Oh.
the big piece.
Are there the big pieces in there?
So,
Okay.
Just to give it a little chop. Caramel would really good. If you get some caramel drizzle on top of this, that'd be really good.
Okay.
So that's our topping. And then what you're going to want to do is come
Sprinkle
over
it
here,
on.
sprinkle on. You want to do that? Please
That's
try to get
right
it in
there.
the bowl.
I
And
will
they-
try my hardest.
Yeah, try not to go crazy there. You want to get all that ice cream even. Make sure that we don't see any of it.
You gotta get the corners along the edges.
Then we're going to stick it in the freezer. You probably want to cover it a little bit with some kind of, covering, saran wrap. I guess that's the brand. What do you call that stuff?
Plastic wrap?
Plastic
Cling
wrap.
I don't
Cling
know.
wrap.
Cling wrap.
Whatever, you know what it is. Cover it up, and then how long did you say you want to freeze that for?
I mean, just so the ice cream gets solid again, since we let it sit out to melt. So
you could let it in there,
so.
an hour or so, or you can just leave it in there, and then when you're ready to serve, it's there. So this is a quick dessert, great dessert for summertime. Of course, ice cream, really any time of the year. You can have ice cream any time of the year. That is a lovely job you did there, bud.
Good job, sir.
Good job. And that's basically it, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to show our finished product, which is over here. By the magic of television, we have the finished product. I got this right out of our side freezer here. And there it is. So we made this one last night. Again, now we made this one in a larger container right here.
And it does look beautiful because it's in some Ohio stoneware. Makes it look 10 times better.
Look at this guy. Hey, this guy. So this might be a little hard to cut now, huh?
Well,
What are we going to do? No, you don't want to put a spoon in there. That's savages.
So usually we'll use the metal spatula to get it out with.
But don't we need to cut it with a knife first?
Can.
You going to do it? You don't want me to do it? I'd be nervous doing this. I'll hold this.
Because you got to get all the way down to the
Give me a knife.
through the cookies. Do you have a dish you're putting this on?
Yeah, what are you putting this on?
My mouth.
No. You're not putting it
I don't
on
know
your
where-
See,
mouth.
now look, you missed half of the cookies at the bottom. You got to get all the cookie up.
Voila.
Perfect.
There we go. What is the official name for this?
Heath
Bar dessert.
chocolate bar with
Heath ice cream dessert.
I
There's
call
no
it
official name.
I call it Heath ice cream cake. Give it a taste. What do you think?
amazing. Tastes like peanut butter ice cream with Heath bar on top, but oh, this is what it is.
So this is one of Amber's family desserts, and she had it growing up. So thank you for sharing it with us.
You're welcome.
And thank you for sharing with everyone out there. Until next time, we are
Cooking up a
Cooking
storm.
up a storm.
cooking up a storm.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality. With over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs, Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
Hartstone, Ohio Stoneware Factory Outlet offers a large selection of crocks, mixing bowls, bakeware, and more, showcasing the history of local art pottery with thousands of hand-decorated pieces. Hartstone, Ohio Stoneware, the destination for pottery lovers.
Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program and Ohio Stoneware.